Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome to another episode of the Slackadjusters. I'm one half of the Slackadjusters, and I have my player partner with me, Salim V World.
Hey, bro. What's happening, man? How you
What's
feel?
good?
How you
Man,
feel?
I'm good, brother. You know, we out here moving and grooving, shaking and baking, and there's a subject. There's a video that's going around the internet right now, and man, a lot of people have opinions on it. I told you about it a few minutes ago, right? And you were like, I don't think I seen that. Man, so I shared it to you earlier today, and like, I want to say this was about 12 p.m. I shared it to you, and here it is right now, about 9 p.m. or so, and I've seen like 4 other people react to it. The comments are very
Controversial.
Yes. So without further ado, viewer discretion is advised. We're going to get into this, and we're going to let Salim react to it. And I want you to give me your honest opinion on it, Salim.
Fair use.
Fair use.
We are with the side. Yeah. Hey, Bama, go. Hey, when you go out there, man, please go get a white shirt, bro.
White shirt's
Man,
coming
tell
up
them it's an emergency.
because of a shakedown.
It ain't about the shakedown.
Okay,
It ain't, I don't
what's
care.
it
You can do
about?
that every day.
What's it about that?
It's, come on, like, man, you just woke me up out my sleep for no reason.
It's a random
I ain't
shakedown.
get no.
Okay.
I haven't disrespect you. I never had a jack ticket in my life.
Okay,
No.
what does
It
that
ain't-
have
it ain't
to
a
do
random
with me?
shakedown,
It is though.
It do
The
got
show hasn't
everything
been
to
shook
do.
down since you guys
Come on,
moved in there.
Come on. You thought a motherfucker was laughing at you earlier. You looked at me and then looked like this. Like, come on, man, we all see.
What are you talking about? You need to step off. Go somewhere else. I don't give a fuck about that tape on the ground. You
Please
need to
stop
go
cussing at me,
somewhere
man.
else.
Please stop cussing at me. I'm not cussing at you. Please
Hey,
stop
go ahead and
cussing
just
at
cuff
me.
up that.
Please stop cussing at me.
Oh, I see R15 12 less. Go ahead, cuff up. Turn around.
Now, please don't do that.
Turn around and cuff up.
Please don't do that.
Turn around and cuff up.
Cuff up for what?
Because you want to see
Please
white
don't
shirts?
do that. I'm
They got
asking
white
you
shirts
to-
instead.
I'm just asking
Turn
you.
around.
I'm just asking you. Please don't
Turn
do that.
around
Ask me.
and cuff up. It's the last time I'm going to tell you.
Ask me.
It's the last time I'm saying it. Turn around and cuff up.
Please don't.
Cuff up! Get the fuck over! Get the fuck over! Step up.
All right. I think I did say viewer discretion is advised. I hope that didn't disturb too many people out there. The reason I wanted to share this video with you guys is because there's a lot of opinions. Now, before I go into the comment section, Salim, what's your comment based off of what you saw?
Okay, so let's look at this here. She said cuff up. What does that mean? So she wanted him to turn around. She wanted to put the cuffs on him.
She was about to take him into like a little disciplinary area. Let's say like the hole or the shoe.
Right.
You know,
Because what? What was the issue?
He wasn't cooperating.
Okay.
You know, at the beginning of the video, she's kind of let's just play it again. So
well, I get it.
I don't want to play the whole video, but
okay,
so
go ahead. Let's
she's
kind of
basically
dissect it.
You want okay?
You can go ahead and run it. Let's look at it because
All right. I want you to just
and hit the maximize it. Can you maximize it?
That's as big as I can get it.
Okay, go ahead, run it.
All right. Listen closely.
We are with the side.
Yeah.
Hey, Bama, go. Hey, when you go out there, man, please go get a white shirt, bro.
The white shirt's
Thank-
So he's asking for a white shirt, which is in prison like a supervisor.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Let's keep going.
Tell me it's an emergency.
because of a shakedown.
It ain't about the shakedown.
She said because of a shakedown, she basically went into his dorm inside his living space and she tore it up. Like she looking for contraband and stuff like that. Okay.
Right. Okay.
All right.
Okay,
It ain't, I don't
what's
care.
it
You can do
about?
that every day.
What's it about that?
Come on, like, man, you just woke me up out my sleep for no
It's a
reason.
random.
She woke him up out of sleep for no reason. She's about to say something right now. Sorry for the cutting in.
I ain't
shakedown.
you know, I haven't disrespect you. I never had a jet ticket in my life.
Okay,
Come on.
what does that
It
have
ain't
to
a
do
random
with me?
shakedown, dude.
It is though.
It do
The
got
show hasn't been
everything to
shut
do.
down since you guys
Come
moved
on,
in there.
come on. You thought my fucking live lecture earlier. You looked at me and then looked like this. Like, come on, man, we all
What the fuck
sleep.
are you talking about? You need to step off. Go somewhere else.
Okay. So she letting him leave. So okay. So
He's requesting an a supervisor, I
okay.
guess, to report her on what she
Right.
did
Right.
and how she's harassing him. And she's telling him like, yo, you need to step off. You need to go head on somewhere. We're not giving you a supervisor. And he's like, yo, I was respectful. You woke me up out of my sleep, blah, blah, blah. He's requesting. And if you start the video from the beginning, he's requesting. You could tell he's talking to another officer, telling them, hey, go get a white shirt. She tripping.
Okay.
All right. So
All right.
you got a reaction for me?
Yeah. I mean, you know, a couple things that come to my mind is this right here, and I think a lot of people want to dance around it. First of all, that's a woman.
That's a woman.
Where they do that at? I mean, you know, and this is what I'm
In the
trying to
United
say.
States and other countries.
Bro, I don't know about other countries, but you know, because I highly doubt that it's in other countries. You know, that many other countries, maybe Europe. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some rare cases, but bro, I don't know what kind of facility that is. If it's is it a prison? Is it a federal prison? I don't know what that is, like a county spot. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, like, bro, we can act like, oh, women, she got stomped out. It was like it was two women.
Yeah,
They got it handled to them. Now, we're gonna get into what I'm imagining you saying, because you was telling me that they were taking a side of his side, some people, and they were taking her side. Now, look, bro, think about that prison situation. Jail life, prison life. I've never been in it. I've talked to guys who's been in prison and jail, and the mindsets and the mentality of guys that served 15, 20 years, 25, 30 years. Like, I've kind of sat down and talked to these guys before, and bro, it's a different kind of person. Like, it's not a kind of guy you want to play with.
Yeah.
I'm a realist out here. Like, I'm not one of these kind of people. We always talk about this. Like, I'm like, bro, this guy, and we joke around. Like, I remember kind of joking with him a little bit, and he switched real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, nah, bro, we ain't doing that. I'll be like, I'll tell you, bro, this is one of the coolest cats I ever met.
Yeah. I
mean, like, he was just like super chill.
Yeah.
It was just one thing that, like, whoop, and you know what I'm saying? And we talking about the psychological mindset of people, bro. That prison situation is not nothing to play with. If you're not extremely tactical, extremely calculated, extremely, move a certain way
about that life,
you have to be about that life. He is. That's why he's in there.
He definitely is.
And even if they made it in there in a situation that was not their fault, or because it happens from time to time, and wrongly accused or whatever else, it turns you into that. I can imagine, right?
Yeah.
So this guy right here, they feel like they're pressed to the limit. They have no other options. They're at the end. Do you think it don't take one thing to make them snap?
Yeah.
Bro, if I'm in there, I'm going to be first of all, if I'm a correction officer, first of all, I'm always I'm gonna have to always be on go. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about trained. I'm about to be trained. I'm about to be, mentally ready to throw these hands. You see what I'm saying?
Right. You
I'm
ain't
about to
just
be,
going home after your shift eating Cheetos and
bro,
watching TV.
bro. I'm coming in here like, okay, every single day thinking I'm gonna have to handle my business and be ready,
Mhm.
set, go. She was like loose, like talking like, bro, step off. You just step off. You know what I'm saying? Wait, do you know where you at?
Yeah.
These guys demand respect too, and that's
Listen,
huge for a person in prison. And he's like, just go give me a right. I was like, bro, listen. I would be like, listen. And now you got to control the situation as a CEO, I can imagine. But it's gonna be like, look, bro. Okay, let's do this one or two ways. Protocol says we have to do this. Let's get through it, be done with it, and we'll keep it moving. You see what I'm saying? And then you better be calling for backup. If you feel like it's about to move this way, you better be smart about it. She just like, back up, step off. We ain't doing all that. You better
Yeah.
watch it. And then, no, turn around. Matter of fact, cuff up, turn around. And he went there and was stomping them up.
Let me read some of these comments for you.
I-
One of the top comments, she 100% deserved this. Her sobs and wails were music to my ears. 4,500 likes. I felt bad that
I'm
it
not gonna
had
read it.
to get there. She mistakenly took his politeness for weakness.
Right.
8,200 likes.
Ooh.
It's her crying at the end that makes me laugh the hardest.
Oh, see,
He
that's a
whipped
psycho.
3 of them. 4,300.
He's a
So
psycho.
I support him. These
4,300.
jailers are in a power trip. 3,100 likes. Here's a big one right here. It says unarmed, very calm, turned away from you, expressed being harassed, asked for a lieutenant. Why you pepper spraying him? 10,700 likes, bro.
I can see that. I can see that part. But I mean, yes, and I don't. But I'm gonna tell you
She's
like
power
this.
tripping. I'm not saying she deserved what she got, but
Right.
when
Right.
it comes to, let me just say this: when it comes to prison, right? Imagine going to the zoo and they putting you in a cage with the lions, bro.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Especially, I don't know if this is a maximum security, low, whatever. Either way, these guys are in there for all type of reasons, right? That area, that's like a little common area. They're out of their cage, they're free, they're not handcuffed. So, and I've watched enough prison movies and some documentaries to know that, some of these guards, there's a respect level that has to be there unless you've done made example out of some people and you are that dude. You know what I mean? You're the top guard. They know that you damn near killing people if they step
Yeah.
out of line. And some
Yeah.
prisons are like that.
Mm.
We don't know what this lady was on or her partner, but you could look at this dude. This dude's cock diesel.
Right.
You know what I mean? This
Right.
dude is being calm. He said please a few times. He asked
Right.
for a lieutenant, and you know, she. I ain't trying to victim blame, bro, but I mean, when she pepper sprayed him after his, pleading and stuff, you don't know what he's there for. Dude snapped. The reason he there is because he probably didn't snap. You can't provoke people, man. Now, and I've heard about prison guards having, coming into prisons as a new, they gotta let the prisoners know that they're serious and that they don't take no jump. Well,
Okay.
well, sometimes you kind of maybe you need to, get a crash course with your superiors. Like, okay, who I need to mess with and who I don't need to mess with. Which
Bro.
one of these dudes is a lunatic, and which one of them is like, a pushover?
You're gonna
Let me
find
make
out
an
real
example out
quick.
of the pushover.
You're gonna find out real quick. Let's see. Go and act tough like all you want, or try to be smart about it. Like, listen, bro. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. I think the one thing that really pisses these guys off is like respect.
Yes.
I didn't disrespect you in any kind of way. People are really high on respect, and you'll learn that when you give people the respect their due. If you give people the respect their due, and they know that you're giving them their respect, then they'll open up for criticism, even when they know they're wrong. Think about that.
Mhm.
hey man, you gotta respect me. I respect you, and I appreciate you. Blah 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 blah. But you gotta respect me too. And you gotta hear me out. Don't hit me with that BS because you blah, 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 blah. And people they okay, you right, boom, boom, boom. And then, bro, you build with people like that in that situation. Man, listen, some guys looking forward to getting out of there. Some guys, they looking for conversation. They don't want to just fight all day and be in no grimy situation. They were looking for a good, that's a CO might come in. I can imagine could come in there and be like, bring in something from the outside world to the inside world. I mean, to their world, and give them something that they don't get every day. So you might be able to build that kind of situation, but you come in there acting like, disrespecting and treating them a certain way. They people too. They might have did something wrong, but he's trying to do the right thing. But you keep pressing me. Nah, bro, somebody might snap. So you just gotta be prepared for that, bro. And I just don't agree with, and not just women in a man's jail trying to. Not just that. A man that's not capable either. He's out of shape. He's, you know what I'm saying? He's. You see the cop walking around fat, can't jog, 30 steps. You see what I'm saying? Can't handle himself, breathing hard. I mean, look,
the funniest things on the internet is watching overweight police chase perps.
Bro, I was jogging the other day. We were training on Saturday and we jogging, and I was like, and I'm like, bro, I've never been a jogger.
Yeah.
I've never been a runner and jogger, and I'm always at the back of the line with these guys, and these guys just moving the whole time, just and they leave me. But guess what? I always kept my pace, and I always completed. You see what I'm saying? You got to have something. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to have something in your belt. I mean, imagine being 50 years old. You can't sprint. You can't run. You never ran in 30, 40 years. Like you ain't did a real run.
That's why when you see older people run, they usually fall face first.
Yeah, it's like they
You
don't.
know what I mean? They haven't used those legs and they haven't used those muscles in that capacity in a very long time. And the body, the mind and the body can't keep up with each other.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
I tell my dad that all the time because when he see me, he always trying to square up, and I'm like, Dad, what you think going on up here? And what's going on with the rest of your body? It ain't gonna keep up with what I got for you.
And you ain't even used it. Like you just remember it. You just remember what you was able to do, but you ain't even use it, and you ain't even tested it out. Now, listen, bro. Now you see why I do what I do every day. Look at you. You see it, right? Like this, and it's important for every man to do what they do every day, or to some degree. Get out there and
woman.
Man and women, exactly. Jumping jacks, freaking like pick up a jump rope and like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I can't do that. It was only, wait a second, it's been 20 years since I jump rope. Let me try. Oh my God, I got no coordination no more. That make you want to try to do something. And you going in a prison, you got to be A1. And I don't mind see a correction officer making good money.
Oh, they make great money.
You better be capable.
Up in there unqualified. And a lot of people don't want that job. I guarantee you, I'm willing to bet. I'm not much of a gambler, but I'm willing to bet she's not coming back to that job, bro.
No.
She ain't coming back to that job.
No, she's done.
Whatever, her and her homie at the end of the video, man, looked like her homie lost a tooth. Did you see that?
Yeah, that was looking rough.
Like, dude told them up, and why they in there by themselves? I don't know where the male officers was, but they was too far away.
Right. Square up, cuff up. I don't want to hear all that. Step off. Bro, what is you talking? He like, what is you talking about, man?
This dude probably, we don't know if this dude got 100 years, 2 lives. Like these prisons are a total different place, man. And I would think that video is going to be used in recruiting. What do they call it? Orientation. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you're right.
That's gonna be a training video for these doggone officers. How quickly things go south and how you need to assess situations, risk factors, and all that. But really, that's all we got. We didn't want to make this a long video. Let us know what y'all think in the comments. Was the prisoner wrong? Was the officer wrong? Should women be in the prisons? Let us know what y'all think. All right.
Yes,
see y'all on the next one.
Peace.
Peace.